Hello, let's vlog. I'm recording in the car. I'm here with Pedro, my boyfriend.
Hey.
He doesn't like being on the internet, but he's going to be on the internet today. We have an actual point of this vlog, but first we have to tell you about this adventure we just went on. I bought a Groupon for Emo's Pizza, which is like the famous St. Louis style pizza. When I bought it, I did not realize that it was only valid at the Chesterfield location, which is like 30 minutes from our house. That was dumb, but it was totally worth it because this particular Emo's, we passed it up once because why? Because it was built into a mobile gas station, okay? So we passed up the gas station thinking, oh, that's a gas station, not interested there. You go in and it is actually also an Emo's pizza joint, and instead of having the garbage food you usually have at a gas station, they have like personal pizzas to go. Yeah, and toasted ravioli, which is a huge thing here in St. Louis. We invented it. Don't let anyone tell you differently. It's delicious, okay? Alright, so the whole point of this vlog was actually, I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri. Not that exciting. Pedro is from Fajardo, Puerto Rico, which sounds way cooler and ultimately is way cooler. And so for this vlog, we are going to say things that we both love and hate about our respective hometowns. And for the sake of this vlog, we're going to just say that Puerto Rico is like a town because it's a tiny island, and we're just going to encompass it all into one. He's laughing, but it's true. You could drive the whole island in like four hours, so that's like a town. That's basically my state, okay? So we're going to discuss, every time I say something I love about St. Louis, he has to say something he loves about Puerto Rico. If I say I hate something about St. Louis, he has something he hates about Puerto Rico. So let's see how well this will go. We're going to go for a little bit. So I will start. I love that in St. Louis we have Emo's Pizza, which is a St. Louis style pizza with Provel cheese, which is the most magical of cheeses. Okay, Pedro?
I love that in Puerto Rico we have mofongo because it is a very magical food. It consists
You stole my adjective.
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on here. Mashed plantains and a lot of garlic. Okay.
I hate that St. Louis has a bajillion highways that are always under construction. Always. All the time. Every time.
Continuing with the theme here with the highways, I also hate the roads in Puerto Rico. They're very, very bad. They're not under construction nearly as often as the ones in St. Louis, but that does not help the situation.
I love that St. Louis is like crazy cheap. Super ridiculously cheap. I have a 2-bedroom apartment that is 900 square feet. It costs me $550 a month, and I don't even live in the ghetto. It's amazing.
I love that in Puerto Rico they sell booze in pouches.
That's true. I love that
with
too.
With integrated straws.
That's true. It's like an alcoholic Capri Sun. It's amazing. Vlog to come about that. That's awesome. Maybe I'll do a vlog when I'm drunk off that. That could be cool. Yes. Okay. I hate that in St. Louis that we have so many colleges and so many talented people that it is oversaturated, and so there are nothing but sales jobs and bartender positions for people with master's degrees. It is sad and depressing.
I hate that there's no jobs in Puerto Rico.
What's the unemployment rate in Puerto Rico?
The unemployment rate in Puerto Rico is 16% last time I checked.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Okay. I love that St. Louis has a unique skyline with the St. Louis Arch because it's something that you will never confuse with another skyline. A lot of skylines are really pretty, but they just have all those buildings and you can't really distinguish which one is which. But St. Louis you will always know because of the St. Louis Arch.
Am I doing love? Or?
Love.
Oh. I love, did I already say beaches?
No, you didn't say beaches.
Okay, I love the beaches in Puerto Rico. I absolutely
That's not fair.
Oh, because you guys have no, you guys have caves. Missouri's a cave state.
Yeah, we do have some caves.
Like, that's not
Okay, I hate that in St. Louis, let's see, I just forgot what I was going to say about hating St. Louis. Maybe I don't. I hate that St. Louis is completely inaccessible when you're trying to travel. As a travel writer, it is very inconvenient to live in a city that has an international airport that cannot fly internationally fucking anywhere, okay? We have to always stop off somewhere else and wait there for 6 to 8 hours before you can get to your actual destination, which just gives 8 hours for the airlines to screw you over and make sure that you do not ever get where you want to be. It happens to me all the time. Also, side note of the shitty airport here, because no one in St. Louis travels, when you go through security, it takes an absurd amount of time because somehow in the year 2013, people still do not understand the 3-ounce rule. Why, people? Why? All right, hate.
I hate that there's so many cars in Puerto Rico when we could just have a train and have less congestion, get to places easier. It's one of those things that makes a lot of sense, but we'll probably never have it because it makes so much sense.
Alright, and that is our love-hate relationship with St. Louis and Puerto Rico. Maybe we'll do a second edition, things I like and hate about Puerto Rico, and him what he hates and loves about St. Louis. But ultimately, Pedro, would you live in St. Louis for the rest of your life?
No, but I'd always come back and visit.
Would you live in Puerto Rico for the rest of your life?
Maybe, but I'd always go back and visit.
I feel the same way. I would never want to live here for the rest of my life. This is my hometown, and God love it, but please, for the love of God, only visit. Even though the cheap rent is amazing, but
just
that's...
saw the welcome to St. Louis.
Oh, I missed it. We had a welcome to St. Louis sign, because technically we were in Chesterfield, which is not St. Louis, because it's that far out, but we missed it. But that's the point. We wouldn't live here, which is why we're probably moving later this year. Perhaps to Puerto Rico. Ironic. Is that ironic? Would that be irony? I think that's irony. Yeah, it's irony because we were just talking about how we would not live in Puerto Rico, and then we just said we might be moving there. More on that later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!